No, it's not really much of a how to install videos. Good morning, YouTube. Today episode we're going to be installing a car builder sound deadening kit to the Colorado. So I ordered a sound deadening kit just because we got a V8 in here now, and the drone sound of the exhaust noise is just ridiculous. So hopefully we'll fix that. So I ordered kit enough to do the floor, the back wall, and the roof, and yeah, and the door through the door. So that should be enough to stop all that noise from coming through. So what we got in the kit, I think I ordered a bit too much, so I went through the website, car builder website. The freight was ridiculous, so I ordered this kit through Super Cheap Auto. So I got 4-pack of sound deadening mat. So I'm not sure if I need 4-pack. I'm pretty sure I might get away with 3. So 1 pack come with 12 sheets of should be 1.8 square meters, so 12 sheets should do the whole floor, and 12 sheets should do the roof, and the third one should be like the doors and that sort of stuff. I don't know why I ordered a 4th one, but extras. I ordered a acoustic liner for the back wall, mass noise liner, so that's for the floor and that stuff. I ordered 3 just in case. I'm pretty sure I only need 2, and it's supposed to be another one for the roof. It's a I think insulated liner, so I didn't order that. I didn't see that I needed one, so I might not even do the roof, because that's the hardest part of the roof. Is you have to remove this whole liner of this liner up top here. So to do that, you have to take all, well, once the seat and everything's out, it's pretty hard to come out through the door. I'm not even sure if I want to do that. So, and it's pretty hard to put it back on. You know, it's time consuming, but as you can see, I have to take all the seats, everything out, all the floors, give all that a good clean as well. So I'm pretty sure there's dog's hairs and dust and all that all sort of stuff in there. So I got the vinyl on top of the carpet, so thinking about just keeping the vinyl and just chuck the carpet. The vinyl can just go on top of the mesh noise liner anyway. So just all the sand and stuff in there that need to be cleaned out. So yeah, so car will get a good clean. We can strip everything out from the inside, and yeah, and we'll see how it goes. As you can see from the previous video, when we went to Kurudran station, where you can't even hear me talking in the car, and I can't even listen to the music without, you know, hearing the drone noise and like from the exhaust, and yeah, you can't talk, so I can't hear the people from behind me. I can't, so just a bit. The car is pretty old, so it's 2012, so well, 10 years old. You know, it's not like the sound deadening kit. It's not going to turn it into like a brand new car off the showroom sort of thing, but it will help us a lot when you play music in the car. It will stop all the noise from the outside noise from coming in, so all you can hear is just the music that you're playing, and you can hear each other talking inside the car. That's all that matters. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'll remove all the door cards before I move the inside, the seats and that out. So I'm going to do the door first. So get out of the way, do the door, put a door card back in, and then move on to the interior. So just make it a bit easier. What I did was I clean it inside with the wet rag, and then get all the dust and that off it, so there's like a red dirt and stuff from there. I'm not going to put it, I'm not worried about this side, I'm worried about just the inside. With the Colorado, it's pretty good. Like they come with like the bracing on the inside, so it's not as drummy, it's quite solid. So most of the other car doesn't have that, and it's sheet metal, so that's pretty good. So I've got to find a way to glue this back on. This is still pretty sticky. I might be able to press it on. This is a factory, it's like a putty, not silicone, but sort of like a putty, where you can just clean the surface and then you can apply it back on. It's pretty good. So when you pull this out, just be careful not to stretch it like I did. I ripped that out, but that should be fine. It's only stopping the water from, when the water goes through the door seal, and splashing out. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, a lot of dirt road and driving on the bitumen. Yeah, same thing, all 4 doors, and then yeah, I'll do the door first, smash it out, shouldn't take long, and then put it all back on. There you go guys, inside the door all done. I just filled as much as I could, as far as I can, you know, just all the small bits and pieces, fill up the gaps. I think that's what you need for the door. It'd make much different, like when you sound more solid on the outside, but before it just sound like a bloody tin can. But yeah, it should be good. It will help with all the music and that sort of stuff. Now we just put all this back, put all the door cards back, and yeah, start stripping the inside. So all this seat gonna come out, back seat's gonna come out, center console gonna come out, all the liners, floor, vinyl. And if you want to get really far under the dash, probably take out the glove box and that sort of stuff. Oh, and yeah, you probably wonder why I don't have a head unit there. I got the Polaris head unit coming. Just thought I'd rip the old one off before the new one get here. Being a bit proactive. I will do a bit of video of that as well, just to test it out, the sound system. I've got a speaker to replace. I'll do that when the speaker's here. Got under seats up, I'm going to move it to the back seat, and yeah, after I strip that, I'm going to give it a really good clean. So yeah, I probably won't get it done today. I'll put all the door cards back in. That's probably be it for today, and then I'll continue with this tomorrow, as I've got a function to go to this afternoon. So yeah, it's really easy guys. Like, you know, I thought it was going to be hard. The hardest part is finding motivation to pretty much remove all the stuff. And yeah, pretty much you just rip it out. It's pretty easy, you know, take your time with it, and then just pretty much like a jigsaw puzzle, put it on and use the roller. The kit come with a roller. You have to buy separately, or the kit will come with it, because I brought it from Super Cheap Auto, which is, if you don't buy like an extra, like I did, like if you buy 3 of the insulation liner, and then you only buy 2 of the mesh floor liner, it will be so much cheaper. Like, I brought all this kit to do the floor, the roof, the door, the back wall. That's only like $900 from Super Cheap. And if you order through say through the website, like car builders website, that sort of stuff, you got to pay. I live in Pilbara, like remote town, so it costs around almost $300 for shipping to here. With Super Cheap, it's a lot cheaper just to do that. Like, it's from Perth up to here, it's a lot quicker, so instead of coming from over east. So yeah, that's just a tip, guys. Like, you know, you want to save money on it, go through Super Cheap or other dealers, or if you can go, you live in a major city, you can just go in and buy it off the shelf. Yeah, now I'm going to put all this back, stop talking, going to get all this done. So alright, I'll probably see you guys back here. Yeah, see you back here tomorrow. Back the next day, guys. As you can see, I went ahead and stripped pretty much everything I could. Already done the door, that's all put back together already. So pull out the back wall, was the hardest part. There's so many clips on there. So the roof, I might leave it because that's the hardest part to come out. Some of you might disagree, but it just more works. And you know, the factory Colorado already have sound deadening on the roof anyway, like inside the roof liner. So yeah, when I clean as much as I could. So it's a fair bit of sand and red dirt and that sort of stuff on there. So a fair bit of dirt, fair bit of sand in there, dog's hair, that sort of stuff. And what I've been finding as well, my car used to have a roll cage, and there's 3 bolts holding this in, but it seemed like the water been coming through, so I might have to plug that up. Same thing with the other side. There's an extra hole there that never been patched up. So I'm gonna, I think if you put the sound deadening liner over the top, it should be fine. And then yeah, it's pretty good. I clean it as much as I can, all the dust and dirt, so it should stick. And yeah, I just cover as much as I can, 100%, because I got plenty there. Might overlap some bits, and the back wall is a bit hard with all the bracing. I didn't know there's so much bracing on the back there. Maybe a bit something to do with safety, baby seats and that sort of stuff. So I'll do as much as I can, and then yeah, should be good. So what I've done where the holes for the seat sits, I sort of put the mat over the top and then push down where the holes are. It sort of leave a mark behind where the paper is for me to cut. And what I can do now, I just put it on, make sure the holes line up, and then yeah, just, my car got this groove, it's like full strength all the way around. It's pretty difficult, you know, instead of just flat sheets I have to like knead it into the metal first, and then yeah, just where the holes are, just make sure the holes line up so you don't have difficulty finding the holes after you try to put the seats in. Sort of push it down in a groove first with your hand before you use the roller, and then once you get that sort of shape, just come in with the roller. So this new style mat come with like a bubble over the top, so when you roll over the top it's flattened, so you know where you've been. So I reckon it's pretty cool, so you know all the surface is sticks on, so it doesn't need to be perfect. You know, if you're really OCD, you can, you know, like over here, it's sort of lift up a bit. What I can do, I can put a slit down there. Same thing, only one. You don't need to do both sides, just do one, and then once you do that you can just sort of roll it in and it should sit in nicely. So what these holes are, where the roll bar used to be, I'll just sort of put it on top. It's pretty much create like a sealing over the hole, so to stop any moisture and stuff from coming through anyway. So I'm not really worried about it too much, as long as it's sealed. And as soon as you push it in, like roll it in over the holes, sort of the sticky compound behind there sort of pushed in inside the hole, so that sort of create a sealant. So I pretty much, well, almost done the car, almost done the whole car now. So just the back wall I try to do as much as I can. It's a lot of stiffness behind there, so I'm just going to do the middle section, and then I'm going to put a sound barrier acoustic liner on the back, and that should help heaps. And then we'll see how we go with times and stuff. I say I'm not going to do the roof, but I might see how it goes, because it's like, you know, I did a lot of research, as you know, the roof is vibrating heaps on the corrugation, and it sort of helps heaps being a larger area and a larger flat area. It sort of helped to put sound deadening there. I didn't put any insulation, I didn't brought any insulation for the top, so but sound deadening, like this mat will like when you play music and stuff, is sort of bouncing sound wave around, and the roof will be the larger area that's going to vibrate and creating that noise when you play music and stuff. So it just helps heaps. It's all done for the floor and the back wall. So as you can see, that's all I can do with the acoustic liner. Just that little small section there. The rest is all bracing. So also the guard that go around on the back of it is touching. So I'm not, like the plastic guard is actually touching the back wall, like once you clips it in. So that's the only section I can do. And yeah, I did storage space, this is as much as I can. So the door, the floor and the back wall only used 2-pack, so only take me 2-pack to do all these, so I've got 2 more pack left. So I've got 2 more pack left. I'm thinking I might as well do the roof. So I'll strip all these liners off, see how hard they are to come out, and yeah, we'll see how we'll go from there. So I just did the roof anyway. It's probably the hardest. You have to undo a lot of pillars and that sort of stuff. The only thing is the headliner doesn't come out. It's sort of like a paper material, so if you bend them, you crack it, it just crack on you, so it doesn't come out the back door, it doesn't come out anywhere. So if any one of you know how to take them out, feel free to comment on the comment section below, and yeah, let us know how to take them out, because you know, I tried everything and it's not coming out. So I got 2 more sections to go. So the roof is probably going to take about 10 sheets. So yeah, I've got just 2 more to go, so probably 1 more sheet to cut up there. And yeah, as you can see here behind me, that's my bird, so just screaming her bloody lungs out. So yeah, I'll do this last little bit and then put the headliner back in. So it just been like an hour stuffing around, try to undo these, and the seatbelt clips, you know, it's pretty hard to come out. I had to take that out, and then I thought there's the airbags here, that sort of stuff. And then yeah, like I had to fix the back, the seat belt in the rear because it keep getting stuck. So yeah, the floors are pretty much done, so you can see all the mess in here. So yeah, so it's night time now. So what I did was I put this acoustic liner because I got heaps spare from the back there. It's all fit on the top there, and then yeah, that should help heaps, you know, sound deadening, so stopping the sound from escaping, that sort of stuff, hopefully. Yeah, which I just went all out, you know, go above and beyond, you know. Hopefully it's a lot better than what it was. And then you can see actual like heaps different, you know, like the sound quality inside the car when you're playing music, and when you're driving you can actually hear yourself talk, sort of. Yeah, and less engine noise coming in, or exhaust noise coming in through the car. So to night time now. So what I did is I got plenty of that acoustic liner left over from doing the back wall, and then yeah, I just finished off the roof with it. You're supposed to use a insulation liner that they come with, but I didn't buy any, so I just used that. I hope is a lot better. I'm just worried about sound, not actual heat from coming in. I got the rooftop tent on the top halfway through the roof anyway, so that's pretty much covered the roof from the sun. So yeah, that should help heaps. And then sound deadening, I put heaps, pretty much covered every gap on the roof. So that will, yeah, help heaps with the exhaust sound, you know, be able to talk on a microphone or talk on the camera with you guys can hear me. Oh, it's night time now. What I did is when I finished off the roof, I just went ahead and put this acoustic liner back on the roof. You know, it just got heaps left over, so pretty much what I used in the back there and covered the whole roof. That's only one box, so 1.5 meters by 1 meters they come in, and yeah, that covered the back wall and the roof. And yeah, try not to waste any material. I still got like a box and a half left of the sound deadening mat, and yeah, if you guys looking to do one, I'll probably only buy three boxes, and that does like the door, floor, back wall, and then the roof. So yeah, that's all you need. So what I did now this morning, I went around and put alu tape on where the joints are, so when you get up there and work on it, you don't get this sticky stuff sticking to your shorts like I did yesterday, try to fit all the headliner. So, and then what I'm doing now is I'm putting that mass floor liner in. What I did is I tuck it under there as far as I can, put a cut, just go around the brackets and that stuff, and a release cut, and then yeah, you sort of have to cut to size and then sort of guess where you're going to cut it. So you can, like, you know, you can go measure it, or the smart thing to do is use the old vinyl liner and just trace it from that. So we'll do the same on the other side. I'm I'm gonna do the two front, the back under the seat, and then I'm not too sure if I want to do, I might do some up the top there, and then yeah, that's probably about it. I have one that come up, like the lip come up, sits up there with the release cuts, and then yeah, that should help heaps with the noise already. So, and then I was sort of glad that I did the roof, because like, you know, you do it once, you have to do it right. So yeah. So the mesh floor liner is in, and it's pretty easy to install. You can see I cut, pretty much just lay 1.5 meters over the top, and then just sort of form it in, cut where I need to. I have it overlap in the middle here in the back seat. Then that's it. All I have to do now is cut a hole for the seat mount where the holes are, and then yeah, that's about it. Put everything back together, put all the seats, and we'll see if it make a difference. Good morning, guys. Today I have installed a Polaris Universal Maxx. So now we're going to test it out, the sound quality with this sound deadening kit that I installed. So I'm going to be playing music. That's the real test. So with the music, because when I'm driving this car I cannot hear the music and I cannot hear myself talking. So I installed a new head unit. Now we're going to go test the sound deadening, see if we can actually hear the music. As you can hear, the music sound amazing, so this is a plus. So I highly recommend you guys, new car, with a new car, old car, go get this done to your car. It will improve sound quality, will improve your mental health, pretty much. You know how frustrated it is, you know, when you're driving, the car's so loud, you can't hear yourself talking, you can't hear the music. All you want to do is just drive nice, peacefully to your destination, and it's just frustrated. You get frustrated, like, you know, that you can't hear yourself talking, or you can't even hear yourself thinking. So do you guys a favor, go get yourself one, go get yourself a kit, install it yourself. I'm not sponsored by a car builder, so this is experience. I brought this from my own money. Like I say, I went through super cheap just to get that little bit of cheaper freight. Yeah, get yourself one, you won't be disappointed. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Go subscribe, go like this video if you enjoy watching it. I know it's not really much of a how to install videos. You know, surely, you know, you guys would be able to figure it out by now. Like guys, like, you know, the kit come with everything. Like the installation kit you have to buy separately, but to put it on, it's straightforward. Car builder got a video on YouTube, you can go watch that. You know how to apply it correctly, what sound deadening, what like mesh floor liner, what's going for stage 1, stage 2. It's self-explanatory. So it's got to be mechanically minded, you know, take your seats out, pull everything out, be able to put everything back in. And yeah, like I say, if you can't do it yourself, car builder or other car builder dealers provide a installation, so they can install it for you. And then yeah, highly rated. Go like, subscribe. See you guys next time. Cheers.